Our final guest today, Art Martone, is a musical director from Mercyhurst Prep, and he's here today with all the details on Bye Bye Birdie. That's a classic, isn't it, Art?
It's a classic.
Yeah.
And you love to give those kids a chance to experience
The
those
experience a
classics.
classic. For those who may not know the storyline, tell us a little bit about Bye Bye Birdie.
It's sort of the parody of when Elvis was inducted into the Army. And so this show is following the same idea where there's this famous performer, Conrad Birdie, and there's his manager's girlfriend is like, let's settle down. So here's a perfect opportunity, write his great hit. He'll go off in the Army, and then we can settle down. But of course, things get a little mixed up on the Ed Sullivan Show, of all places.
What are you most excited for when the kids hit the stage this weekend?
I love the process. I was chatting with somebody before, and the show is great. That's the great opportunity, but I love them experiencing the rehearsal process and eventually learning about themselves and what how they approach it, and they discover they can do so much more than sometimes
and didn't know.
Right.
And I'm sure Mercyhurst Prep still has a very vibrant musical department. Some of the smaller schools aren't, and when they try to take on these kind of projects, it's amazing to see kids that you never thought could stand on a stage, not let alone deliver lines, but sing as well. And so it's a great opportunity for them, like you said, to kind of expand, their situation and their experiences. It is an older show. Do these kind of shows, do they get updated at all? Or do the kids do they have an appreciation for the way that it was written when it was written?
Well, it's interesting. They do appreciate it, and it's fun. I can't tell you how many times I had to tell a student, no, this is the part you speak into a telephone.
This is a telephone.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
That's how, and you have to hold it against your ear if you wanted to hear the people.
And you put your finger here and you dial it.
And it goes.
you
I
dial
have
it.
them just staring at that when
You're
that
right.
happens.
So Bye Bye Birdie, talk about the performances, when it's going to be.
Yes, we open tonight, and we have tonight, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Up at Mercyhurst Prep on East Grandview, and then we have at 2 o'clock on Sunday.
And how can folks get tickets?
We just have open at the door. We have a seating of about 600, so plenty of seats.
Plenty of seats.
Nice soft seats. We
Yeah.
have $10 for adults. Seniors, we do give $7, and kids, students, $5.
For the kids who this might be their first time on stage, what are they most excited or nervous about, do you think?
They're excited. We have a nice little chunk of youngins that
Wow,
have joined us. We have like part of the girls' tennis team involved. It's just fun to see that excitement about having it finally happen.
Yeah.
I would imagine for some of the seniors, if there's any in your cast, this is their final production before they sail off.
One of my observations with seniors is just as last year's seniors, having it all torn away, the appreciation is amazing. They now appreciate every opportunity.
You mean torn away because of COVID and everything stopping?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right.
So when you say, let's do it one more time, it's
Let's
do it one more time.
Yeah, that's great.
That.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck
Well,
as
thank
the
you.
curtain rises tonight on
It
Bye Bye
rises
Birdie.
tonight.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks for coming in,
Mercyhurst
Art.
Prep.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me.
We'll be right back.